What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another episode of the Gas Station Podcast, the fuel ground for the mind, the body, and the soul. This is Legacy Moves. Today is Relationship Friday, y'all. Today is Relationship Friday. And today, we're going to be talking about relationships. But before we get on relationships, did you do your 21-day challenge today? Today is day 11. Today is day 11. Every day, man, y'all need to be doing your 21-day challenge. 30 minutes of word, 30 minutes of wisdom, 30 minutes of workout. And during the 21-day challenge, y'all need to make sure that y'all share with 21 people. Guess what? Sharing something that is good, that is going to help somebody, it don't cost you nothing. But 2 minutes of your time to share with 21 people. Boop, 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 boop. Guess what? You may share this with somebody. Maybe all 21 people may not use it. It's okay. But what if one person uses it? What if you make the difference in one person's life? Oh, man, how awesome can that be, man? How awesome can that be? That you were the conduit, you planted the seed to make the difference in one person's life who needed the encouragement, who needed a good word, who needed some wisdom, who needed to start working out. It takes 21 days to develop a habit, to make it a habit. And so the 21-day challenge is to empower you, make you better, and give you three good habits that can maybe flush out some bad habits. Because if you get your information base together, you can think clearly. If you get your moral compass and your character together, you can move better. Not saying you're going to do everything right. But the goal is to try. Best you can. And the workout is to help you keep the vessel that God has given you strong enough to keep on living, keep on pushing, keep on moving towards the mark, keep on moving towards your goal, keep on moving towards success. 21-day challenge, man. Day 11, man. I had a great workout today, man. You understand me? I didn't do any lifting today. I just did all cardio. I did 40 minutes of cardio. I did 10 minutes on the step. Boy, that's got me, man. I put that sucker on level 5, man. Get on that step and put it on level 5. See how you feel. And then I did 30 minutes on the it's like a step, but it's like this step I'm on, it burns like 1,000 calories in an hour. And so after I got done with that 30 minutes, after that 10 and that 30, I was whipped. It's Friday. I've been going 11 days straight. 11 days straight. So I decided to make it an easy day, a light day. It's Friday, so I just decided to make it a lighter day. Yep, so it's cool, man. Today in the Gas Station Podcast, we're going to talk about Relationship Friday. The 3 steps you need in leadership in a relationship. It's 3 steps you need in leadership in a relationship. So y'all know who I'm talking to, right? Ladies, I know some of y'all gonna be upset. Some of y'all gonna comment and we could be the leader too and all of that. You might can, but that's not how God ordained it. And you need to send the comments and you need to get upset with God because God has every system that he has ever designed under a hierarchy system. Military, at your workplace, the home, the school. You know what I'm saying? You got managers, supervisors, lead person. You go in the military, you got colonels, majors, and and sergeants and lieutenants. You know, every system is designed to, because what it does is it creates accountability. And sometimes we get in relationships, and in relationships, like the old show, Who's the Boss? You see what I'm saying? And nobody knows who it is. So the woman trying to run shit, the guy trying to run, and he done moved into a woman in an established home. You know, it just chaotic, man. It's chaotic, man. And so it's no leadership there. And it's no understanding there. And we get in those relationships, and just like when the black man start a business, everybody's buddy. Nobody wants you to be their boss. Nobody wants to be subordinates. And so a lot of businesses fail because as soon as you get in business, everybody want to be your friend versus your employee. And they don't know how to separate the difference. But today we're talking about relationship, that family, that family unit, and I'm talking about the family based on God's law, not my law, and not how I think it should be. It's about how God thinks it should be. And so I have to follow in the guidelines of how God wants a relationship to be. And if you do that, the relationship is going to be better. The relationship is going to be better because, you understand me, He is your guideline. He is your instruction book on how to base your life. And anything that contradicts what His word says is a lie. It's a lie. You know, and I live a lot of times because I do stuff that I ain't supposed to do. I ain't no preacher, and I ain't trying to be no preacher. I don't want to be no preacher. You understand me? I'm gonna be a realist. I'm gonna keep it real, and my word is God based. I use God because God is the center of my life. You understand? But you know, I do stuff that's out of God's will, cursing amongst other things. You understand me? That don't mean I don't love Him. You know, and that don't mean I don't reverence Him. You understand me? And that don't mean that a lot of stuff that I preach, even though I say some stuff that I try to connect with the streets with, you know, is maybe seems like it's outside of God's will or what, but that's how God got me doing it. But one thing that I do know He gave me, He taught me to be as a teacher, and He ordained me to teach. You understand me? And every day my teaching is getting better, and my content is getting better. And so we're gonna talk about today the 3 steps of leadership. The 3 steps of leadership. Men. And this is for the men. It's for the women too, so you'll know what a man should be doing, but this is for the man. The first step of leadership is, fellas, you need to take a step in front of the woman. That's the first step. You take a step in front of her. Why? Because first of all, you're the head, and you set the direction of where the relationship is going to go. Now, you don't want to get way ahead of her, because if you get too far ahead of her, she's not going to feel a part of the relationship. She's not going to feel connected to the relationship. And the farther you get away from her, you lose the connection of the relationship. You just want to get a step ahead of her. That step ahead says, are you going to follow me for our success, for where we're going? Are you going to trust me as the leader of this family? Are you going to trust me as the head of this household to lead us in the direction that you feel fit as a man? Or where God has ordained you to take your family as a man? Now, in the beginning, that's the reason why that's the first step, because now she has a choice to say, I don't want to go that direction. I do want to go that direction. But it starts there. It starts there. But also, with you stepping in front of her, that puts her in a subordinate position where she has to submit to you to a certain degree. Submit to your will. Now I know a lot of ladies don't like to hear that word submit, but guess what? Everybody got to submit to somebody. In every system, in submission, that is a submission to who is going to be accountable for you. Your children got to submit. Everybody in that household has to submit because he is responsible for the house ultimately. He is the head of that house. And he is supposed to be in charge of that home because God has ordained it that way. God has ordained it that way. And it's important that he does what he needs to do to lead the family. The next step. He needs to step on the side of you. And he needs to hold your hand in unity and say, that step on the side where y'all side by side said, we're going to take this journey together as a family. The step on the side says we're going to carry the load together. We are equally yoked. Because you are the nucleus of the family. You are the centerpiece. You are the bridge between the child and the father. You are that liaison in the family, that nurturer in the family, the one who keeps the family together. You're that glue to the family. And when he gets on the side of you, he says to you, we are in unison. We are a unit that are together, and that we are building a relationship together, and we are moving forward together as one. Now the last step, what he's going to do is he's going to step behind you. Very important step. The most important step is when he steps behind you. When he steps behind you, he says, I'm here to serve you. I'm here to watch your back. I'm here to be that peripheral vision that you can't see. I'm here to hold you up when you fall. Yeah. He also steps back to play that service role also. You're not just serving him, he is serving the family. And that's what his job is. That's what his job is. And so you got to allow him, hold on a second, please. Yeah, you are serving. He is stepped behind you to serve you. And those are the 3 steps of leadership. In the last step, when he steps behind you, that is what leaders do. Leaders serve the people that they are servicing. Leaders serve their families. Leaders serve their families. That's what leaders do. Leaders see the need. Leaders fill in the gap. Leaders provide. Leaders take accountability for the family. Guess what? It ain't the man's job to throw it off on the wall, but she did this. No, this is my family. I'm responsible for my family. What's up? When my family needs, I'm ultimately responsible for making sure the family gets what they need. Single mothers know what we're talking about when they children need, and they got to go do what they got to do. But that's the man's job. And I know a lot of our single mothers have been on their own for a long time, and so they just have used to being a leader. So it's hard for them to relinquish those reins. But guess what? If we want a family, if we want to reestablish the family, we have to do it how God has ordained the family to be designed to have a successful family. And men, in particular, if you want to be a good leader, it takes those 3 steps. Step in front, the step to the side, and a step to the back to be a service to your family. Man, this gas station podcast, Legacy Moves, man. You know, I always doing it, man. It's Relationship Fridays, man. It's all about, man, the 3 steps to leadership in the family. You understand me? I'm talking to our men. I'm talking to our men, ladies. I'm talking to our men, ladies. I hope that y'all wasn't offended by that, ladies, but I'm talking to our men, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if y'all were offended, man, y'all take that up with God, because that's how God has the family structure in all structures. From that part, designed under a hierarchy system, because he wants somebody to be accountable for the family. And you know, hey, man, we want to take up the role that God has designed us to take up in the family. Man, God bless y'all. We love y'all, man. Hey, man, Gas Station Podcast, the fueling ground for the mind, the body, and the soul. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, notify, and share with 21 people. During this 21-day challenge, man, make sure y'all sharing with 21 people. Like I said, man, this may not help you, you understand me, but it may help somebody else, man. You understand me? Get your 3W, 21-day challenge, get your 3W. Get your word, 30 minutes of word, 30 minutes of wisdom, 30-minute workout, 21-day challenge, man. Hey, it will help you. It's going to be life-changing. And guess what? I'm not asking for nothing from you. I'm just asking for you to do it so you can get yourself together. So as you get yourself together, I get to be in a community of people who got their stuff together. It's nothing better than being in a community or being surrounded by other brothers and sisters who got it together. You know, I don't want to be around a bunch of dumbasses. I'm sorry. I don't want to be around a bunch of dumbasses. I want to be around some people who got it together. People who want to see better for themselves. Want to see not only better for themselves, but want to see better for other people. Want to see better for other people. And that's what we're about. We're about fueling ground for the mind, the body, and soul. Not fueling ourselves, but we're fueling for somebody, fueling up somebody else's tank. You understand me? And as I fuel up y'all tank, y'all turn around with y'all participate in the program, participate in the 21-day challenge, like, subscribe, share the video. Guess what you do to me? You fill my tank up. You understand me, man? And take an opportunity to listen to the whole videos, because the videos are good, positive, and quality videos, man. And they gonna give you a good message, man. This is the Gas Station Podcast. Say no to drugs. Say no to anything stupid. Say no to things that are gonna take you off your path. You understand me? Say no to things that are not developing you. You understand me? Say no to a lot of these feel-good messages that ain't here to help you. They's trying to sell you something. Say no to everybody who is trying to separate you from your money. Let me repeat that. Say no to everybody who is trying to separate you from your money. And say no to the negative programming that is trying to destroy the black families, your family, and is trying to tell you not to do your 3Ws daily. Getting your word, your wisdom, and your workout daily. Gas Station Podcast. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, you understand me? Notification button, share with 21 people, man. Make a difference in somebody else's life if you're not going to make a difference in your own life, and make a difference in your own life, man. Gas Station Podcast, man. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'm out.